Hello class, I just wanted to create a short video talking about this week's activity that's going to be around case studies and discussing how to best address those cases. Now the learning outcome for this week is after successful completion of this week, you'll be able to apply your knowledge of families and communities to construct action plans for issues related to human services and education. Now recently we completed reading The Power of Community, Unequal Childhoods, and those two books really highlight the complexities of family, school, and community, but then also key points of entry of how we can best optimize development. And this assignment really allows you to apply concepts and topics that we've talked about and learned about in class to the case study you'll be given. It also allows you to create those action plans to help best understand how to optimally develop family, school, and community issues. And my hope is that this will be something that you can take with you. A lot of you will be working in early childhood settings, education settings, human service settings, so hopefully this will be something that you can take with you as a guide. Now for the instructions, during the first week you indicated in your About Me your interests, and throughout the weeks I've really been able to see what topics you're interested in through the forums that we've had and other assignments. So what I did is I created 5 different case studies based on the interests of the people in the class, and I put you into one of those groups. And the list of students and case numbers is listed in the other document in the weekly folder. And your group number coincides with the group discussion forum to post your analysis in. So if you're in group 5, please post a discussion forum 5. So each of you will read through the case study that you've been given and reflect on this case, and then tie in what you've learned from the Power Community on Unequal Childhoods to how you would best address the case study issue at hand. And please keep the post to about 600 words or 2 double-spaced pages for those that like to work in Word before posting to discussion forums. And your post will document how you could go about addressing the problem. And for instance, one of my recommendations, if I was looking at the early childhood case study, would be to help foster respect between the people involved. I really noted that when I was reading through the Power of Community, something that was really powerful, I thought. And please post this by 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday. And then after that, please go through and with the people in your group, only in your group, you don't have to go outside of it, but for the people in your group, read their posts and comment on similarities and differences or suggestions or things that they talked about that you didn't even think about. And I want you to post on everyone in your group's post before 11:59 p.m. Sunday, and then also engage on discussion going on your own post. So people will obviously be posting on your discussion post. So please go ahead and post back and have a conversation of that. The goal is to have the best action plan for how to address the issue at hand by the end of the week. And then I'll also jump in there too and add comments and questions and get engaged as well. And then after Sunday, I'd like you to go through your original post and make any edits that you want to make after getting suggestions from other group members and from reading through their action plans. And then post a final 600-word document to your blog that we've been working on in class. And this final post is due by 11:59 p.m. that following Wednesday. So after Sunday, post before Wednesday. And then this assignment is meant to allow you to work independently and with others to understand how to address frequently cited problems in the field. So you're going to be able to work by yourself on this case study, and then you're going to be able to collaborate with your group members to understand how to best address the issue when you're discussing the topic throughout the week. Now looking at the rubric, it largely reflects what I just talked about. So make sure that there's connections to the 2 prior readings, that the connections are specific, and the ideas are presented on how to fix the issue are clear and concise. And then for response posts, just make sure that you're talking with your group and don't just say good point. Just say why was that a good point? Why did you agree? Why did you disagree? Because we want to help each other out, because at the end of the day, most of everyone here will be working in settings that these issues will come up. So we want to know how to address those issues when they come. And then your final reflections and organization, flow, and grammar. So tie in what you learned from your group members and from reading their posts, and then also make sure that it is a quality assignment with good grammar and organization. And of course, if you have any questions, please just send me an email or post on the Q&A discussion.